Hi, my name is Amanda Plata, and today we're going to be talking about measuring angles. So I hope you remember the angle has to raise, and then you open the two rays. And the two rays are the two sides of an angle that you can open like this, and then you would be tracing a circle as you open the angle or the arc of a circle. And to measure the angles, we all can say that we agree that a full circle will be at 360 degrees, like this. So you started from opening the two rays all the way to make into a 360 degrees. If you open up from the zero angle, which right here is the zero angle, correct? If you open half of that, that makes into 180. It's a half of 360. If it goes up just this much, would I make into a 9-degree angle? And if you open less, would I just compare how much you have open, and we would have drawn the degree. For example, as it showed on this one here, so it's just open to this, which makes into a 30 degrees. Or you could use this one, which we'll find out soon how many degrees that angle has. So let's talk about a little bit more about the angles before we start using our protractor today to start measuring the angles. So to refresh our memory, this one, like we said, it's a 9-degree angle. The name of this angle is right. It's a right angle. Okay. When the angle is less than 90, between 0 and 90, it will be called an acute angle. So a good way to remember is just making this angle looking cute. So then you remember it's an acute angle. When the angle opens bigger than 90, so between the 90 and 180 and less than 180, we call this angle an obtuse angle. An obtuse angle. When the angle opens between, let me do this one actually first. So as you can see, you can consider that this is half of a circle, correct? So that would be 180 degrees. And the name of this angle is straight. It's a straight angle, okay? When the angle opens between 180 and less than 360, like this one, this is a 320 degrees angle, that we'll call a reflex angle. And when the angle make the full circle, there would be a full angle, and it completes the 360 degrees. So we will use a protractor to measure the angles, okay? Because it's usually most of the protractors that we use is a half circle, so it's 180 degrees. And it has the number of degrees on it, and it also has, like mine, has two sets of numbers. So if you can see here, one set of number has the 0 and goes 10, 20, 30, 40, so on, all the way to 180. And then the inside set of number, we start the 0 on this side, and then goes the same, and it goes all the way from 10, 20, all the way to 180. This is what we call the 0 line, and that's where you place the protractor at the vertex of the angle on this area here, which you call 0 nada. And then on my protractor is just a hole. Some protractors might be a colorful dot, and this is where is the midpoint of the protractor. So this is where you start your measurement, by placing this at the vertex of the angle, and then you will connect the two rays to find out the angle. So let's use an example here by measuring those two angles here, correct? So I'm gonna place my protractor here at the vertex. I'm placing my midpoint, and then I'll trace now my angle. And here shows that it's a little bit less than 60, so I would say it's a 59 degrees angle. So what name would it be, we would give to this angle here? It's less than 90, so you would be, like we had mentioned before, less than 90 will be the acute. So this one is an acute angle. Now for this second angle here, make sure you don't place your protractor like this, because that would be wrong. You would be measuring, you would not be able to measure the angle. Make sure your protractor is, the 0 line is placed within the angle, one of the rays, and then we'll circle. And this is a 35 degrees, which again, it's less than 90, so this also make this angle an acute angle. And remember that the angle can be in any position. It can be opening to the right, opening to the left, opening down, opening up. That does not change the fact of what type of angle is. What matters to determine what angle is the degrees. And once you know the degrees, you can determine if it's acute, if it's a right, it's obtuse, a straight, a reflex angle, and so